Thank you, Kuya. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin wa bihi nasta'in fi umuri dunya waddin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain wa ba'd. Our guest of honor, the typical humble, professional but dedicated public servant, the district engineer of the 1st District of Sulu Province, Engineer Ajani Sajijul. Let's give him a round of applause. We are very happy that he is an alumni of our university, MSU Marawi. Of course, the legendary Chancellor. We are very happy this afternoon. We have our legend, the legend of Mindanao State University Sulu, the former Chancellor and the longest reigning Chancellor, Professor ΝICKEE Sir Jas. Thank you, sir, for coming. I am so glad that you are here. I was reminded the time when you taught us the principles and values of how a certain chancellor would like to lead the university campus, and we truly adapt that principle. Thank you, Sir Jas, for mentoring us. Our Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Iliana, Vice Chancellor for Admin and Finance, Dr. Abdurahman Chancellor. Of course, allow me to mention the Dean of the Graduate School, Dr. Magna Anisa Hayudini, Deans of the different colleges, directors, faculty members. Ito po yung staff natin, university officials, our prospective graduates, the candidates for graduation. Hopefully that I would be able to present that this coming January 31 at Marawi City. Good afternoon, our parents. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Ang karay sa Jaco, it's late in the afternoon. It says that the journey to success is quite long. Much more that if we will journey the life from the stage of success to the stage of being significant, making ourselves very, very relevant to the call of the times and to the needs of society is such an arduous challenge that every one of us should take. You and I are mandated to take that. Parents are mandated to take that. Professionals, our teachers, and the university, your chancellor, are obliged to take that. I just would like to pose two questions. One is, where do we stand now? And the second one is, what is the role to play for each of us? You as our prospective graduates, if we will try to look and ponder the first question, where do we stand? Where do we stand in the midst of economic crisis today? Brought about by international crisis, the crisis that we have experienced very recently, the skyrocketing of oil prices that we have caused about by cartel, by monopoly, by the war in Ukraine. If you try to go to public, to the town below, you can see that Navarra will bump against tricycle drivers. Magduktol in Navarra yung tricycle drivers. Thousands of sikat drivers will bump against big bike of the very rich and well-to-do businessman. Try to look at the town below, you will see hundreds of beggars. The number of beggars are increasing. This is a very, very challenging on our part. You go to Busbus. Sino ba ang taga Busbus? Ito po si Vika from Busbus. Port area, Tulay. I am living in Tulay, na squatter area for 48 years. And the whole city, Alat. There are thousands of children who have been dropped from the school for the reason that they could not afford to finance despite the free education provided by our government. There are thousands also of newly born babies died without seeing the faces of the doctors. If you go to Gimba, to Mainbong, to Indanan, to Talipao, thousands of farmers who have been striving as Alvin Toffler was saying, that is a hand-to-mouth economy. Now you harvest, now you earn, and now you spend. Sometimes it is called prosumers. They produce and they consume. My colleagues, my fellow professional, where do we stand? Saan ba tayo? And the recent pandemics, where did we stand? Second question is, what is our role? I think I have nothing to inspire you, but rather look at this guy, our guest of honor, Sir Ajanda. Well, thank you for completing the 40 million dormitory to Mindanao State University SULU. This is a treasure to the ḻฝูᴜᴜ Sug and the rest of the ḻฝูᴜᴜ children who really want to stay with us and their college education. I was informed by our campus secretary na Sir Nax, alhamdulillah, operational na in 2 weeks, donated and facilitated by our engineer, Sir Ajan is a Jijul. Thank you, sir. What is the role that shall we play? Shall we be like Rosa Parks, who ignited the protest in America for freeing Americans' Negro slavery? Or we may be like Nelson Mandela, who stood for truth and was in prison for 25 years and became president of South Africa? Or will be like Gandhi, who initiated the non-violent protest in India for the Indian liberation and independence? Or will we be like Muhammad Yunus, an Indian economist and a Nobel Peace awardee, who tried to look at things from various perspectives and answer the economic crisis that we have? Well, whatever the role that we may play, we should play that with deeper commitment and look at and question the purest of our intention as professional. Sometimes ako magpangkondisab ako, Sir Ajan, I do some reflections lang kung ano ay sabi na contribute ko pa society, especially to the youth where I am living dito kami hatulay. Sometimes I said, mara insignificant ako hatulay kasi educator ako, Chancellor ako sa Mindanao State University SULU, yet there are still many of our youth and tulay who have not gone to college education here in MSU SULU. I said that I lack the role as Chancellor and my personal capacity, and this is it. There are many youth who migrated to neighboring Sabah, Malaysia, just because some of us in the university or some in the educational sector fail to play the role, our role, the role of educator, providing the better access to our youth today. We are very happy that you have succeeded in your choosing career and try to look at and journey from the stage of success to the stage of significance, so that in a small capacity, our humble capacity, we will be able to contribute to the positive change that our youth today needs. Really, they really needs us. Lupah Sug really needs us all. Bangsamoro really needs us all. I would like to end, lang kung kay Bika, pangkaray at ko to, kasi mapun na. I would like to end. It says, one scholar once said, that unexamined life is not worth living. Let us always examine at the end of every day if we have done our role. Understand, we affirm, comes from the purest of our heart, the purest of our intention, so that we will be making positive contribution to our very own Lupah Sug. Mahuli, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nagder Abdurahman, our dear Chancellor.
Mga kapamilya, kapuso, kapatid, gabarkads, huwag kalimutan mag-subscribe sa aking YouTube channel, NICKEE Butlangan, Dreamer Studio 6 Production. I-click, add and follow ang aking Facebook personal account, NICKEE Butlangan, at i-follow ang aking Facebook page, NICKEE Butlangan No Stringer. Maraming salamat po.